What did you do me? Amen. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good morning, men and women of God. Good morning for coming on. I will talk about security issue first, and then I'll start taking calls on people that may have queries. I'll take calls from people that probably have one or two things that they want to ask questions on. It's found around London's SC18 Plumstead area, Woolwich. But you never can tell, so you need to place it. Thank you for having that front line chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming on. Good morning. Good morning for coming on. Good morning. I really, really appreciate all of you. You don't know how much you mean, but I really love all of you as you are coming on one by one. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. I just want us to have some figure before I start running my mouth so that I don't run it twice on a particular issue, you know. Don't call in now, not yet now. Let's settle down first. Please. We should be having protocols now. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, men and women of God. Men and women of substance. Men and women with credentials, with credibility. Good morning. I thank God for your life. I thank God for His presence in your life, in your family. I appreciate God into our life, in everything. Good morning. I find you online all the time when I'm on board. And I always laugh and smile and be happy. You are very important. You know, when a teacher is in the classroom and there is no one single student, that teacher cannot teach. You are a sign of what God has, spoken about. You are a typical example. A woman of credential, a man with credential, a woman with credential, with credibility, standard with substance. We're not all perfect, but at least you can tell straight away. Good morning to you. I'm just trying to wait for some figures to arrive, so for us to reach a certain figure, so that I can just crack on. We've passed the stage that we wait for a certain figure. We have moved to another level of waiting for a certain figure. It's about stage in life. You know, in those days when you wish to start, we have to wait for a certain figure to come up. But that figure is not enough anymore now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, my dear. Your Excellency. Good morning to you. Your Excellency, you will not be found wanting in the realm of success, all of you. You will not be found wanting in the realm of God. You will not be found wanting in the arena of progress. I know it's always early on announced, so that's why, but that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. There is no need for announcement to give a particular fixed date. As soon as information come up, we'll be on board. You know, you will call me when I'm ready, not now. Thank you for coming on. I'm very well, my dear. I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you. I purposely called this group today, this morning, in this forum, for us to be security at alert. And security awareness is what is most important in anything we do daily lives, you know. because no one is perfect. In everything we do, no one is perfect. Our security must not be left opened. We must always check our back and check our security. Make sure that good morning to you. You are blessed. How can your name be Arakunrin Ajike Aba something? I don't want to pronounce your name. You know the law. Ekaro. Thanks for coming on. You know, I like us to take security very serious. I don't want us to take it lightly or slightly. There is a vehicle registration number that I put out there on the front page. So if you are just joining us, there is a vehicle registration number that I put out there at the front page. You know, the vehicle registration number that I put out there is a white van, E for Echo, E058 WBZ. It's a white Mercedes Vito 109 CDI compact white van, white Mercedes Vito 109. I'm sure you all know how that Vito vehicle looks like, that white van, how it usually looks like. And the registration number is E058. So E058 is a 58 registration vehicle, and it's WBZ. Please keep an eye on it if you live in the area of Woolwich, Plumstead, Charlton, Greenwich, anywhere in London. Keep an eye on that vehicle. That vehicle is an intruder and is trespassing into people's house, taking photographs. There are two black men seen in that vehicle. One drove the car and the vehicle, and the other one came out of the car to take picture of the house. Thank you. So please keep an eye on that white van vehicle. Please share it as much as you can. Well, I'm just giving the regional area of London in southeast around Woolwich, Charlton, Plumstead, Greenwich, Erith, Bestleigh, Welling, you know, Belvedere, Dartford. That vehicle will be found around that area. It's a white van, E058. So it's a registration, 58 registration. Two black male were seen in that vehicle. One came out to take picture. The other one is the driver. Two black men. Now what will happen is that this number registration has been taken to the police, and there is a crime reference number for it already. So if you are the owner of that white van, you are playing with prison. You are playing with prison. Even if you are not aware of the time they took your van, that's your problem. That's your headache, because it is registered in your name. So you will have to account for any incident that happened or anything that they have used your vehicle for. The two black guys that were seen, two male guys that were seen yesterday, will also be taken along. The police are watching you guys. And the registration number of that vehicle, again, I will repeat, is E058. So registration number is 58 registration, WBZ. It's a white van, white Mercedes Vito 109 CDI compact. It was seen yesterday, Monday, 10th of July, around 11:30, 11:40, along the area where it was seen. I think in Woolwich or Plumstead. Thank you. You are excellent. It's a white van registration number E058 WBZ. That is right. So be wary of that vehicle and watch out. Watch out. Security alert. That's what they call security alert. It could be anybody. Just watch out for that vehicle and please share it on your wall. We will not cover anybody that is not doing well in our society, in our midst. It's a black people. They are black. And there is every tendency, but I don't want to speculate that they might be Nigerians. But I don't want to speculate, but they are black people, black boys. Because I don't see them as men. Men are very busy and at work. So they are not men, they are boys. Taking picture of people's house at broad daylight. What do you want to use it for? Who are you and who sent you, and why are you doing that? You're not going to go free. If you have been doing it for a long time and people have been sending you to go and take people's picture, to go and take people's security, to go and take people's personality picture, to be following people on, to be messing around, that yesterday will be your last time you will ever send people to do it. And it will be your last time you, the driver, will ever drive people to do that kind of thing. Because the police are now aware of it and they are watching. The security are now being raised up for that. So I will repeat the registration number again. Yeah, it's a white van, Mercedes van, white Mercedes van, Vito 109. Yeah, and it's CDI compact. Registration is EO58 WBZ. EO58 WBZ. Be wary of that vehicle. It was driven by two black males yesterday at around 11:45 a.m. in Plumstead area. The police are watching and they are looking for you. Now you will be charged if you are caught. The owner of that vehicle will be traced. The DVLA has already been given the information, so we will get the name and the details of the owner of that car, the van owner. You are also an assailant. You cannot go free. Because anyone who, if you hold that vehicle and you give it to people to go and use it to commit crime, that's conspiracy. Even if you are not there, you have conspired. So it's conspiracy. And if you are conspire, your offense, your punishment is as equal as those that are there at the scene of the incident, that were present at the crime incident. So you're not going to go free. So if you are living in the area of Woolwich, Plumstead, Charlton, Greenwich, Erith, Besley, Dartford, Welling, Wickham Lane, Abbeywood, Thamesmead, just be wary of that white van vehicle. You can see how many areas that I've mentioned, from Charlton, from Greenwich, Woolwich Dockyard, Woolwich Arsenal, Plumstead, Wickham Lane, Welling, Besley, Dartford, Besley, Abbeywood, Thamesmead. Be wary of the white van EO58 WBZ. Two black males were seen driving that vehicle yesterday. One came out to take the picture of the house. So the police is looking for them to speak to. Who sent them and why are they doing it? What are they trying to gain? EO58 WBZ. Two black males were seen around Plumstead area at 11:49 a.m. to be specific. 11:49 a.m. you were seen. One of you came out of the van, out of the white vehicle, and you took that picture. So the crime reference number has been given already. So there is a crime reference for it. If you're found again within that vicinity, trust me, you will be sentenced. You will be punished for it. You're not going to go free. Because I think you are an intruder. Both of you, the driver and the person that came out, you are an intruder, you are a trespasser. So whoever sent you, it's sending you to jail. It's sending you to prison. It's sending you away from your freedom. It's sending you away from your livelihood. Especially if you are having immigration concern, you are in trouble. So you better dissuade yourself from taking that kind of job. There are some jobs that you don't take. You will say no straight away. If the van was stolen, it's a different matter. At the moment, the police are not saying that it was a stolen vehicle. It wasn't seen on the police radar as a stolen vehicle. So the owner is aware of the incident. So the owner would go with it. It was not seen as a stolen vehicle because it's been recorded, and the police did not say that it was a stolen vehicle. So the owner will be punished with it as soon as they are found. If you are jobless, if you are tired, if you are fed up of life, there is always a way to go about it. You cannot use your own problem to put it on another person's problem. It's not possible. You cannot use your stupidity to cause problem or to distract people, other people's livelihood or attention, or to cause them havoc in their peaceful home. No, it's not done like that. So if you have problem with your lifestyle, with your family, with your business, with your anything you are doing, you go and deal with your problem privately. You don't bring your problem onto other people's head. The day everybody was born, every individual has chosen their path and the routes to follow. And I don't know why people are getting mixed up to think that they want to be somebody else, to be thinking that why can't they be Lagbaja? Oh, le jẹ́ Lagbaja. It's not possible for you to be somebody else. You choose your destiny the way you want to use it. So you need to now take your destiny as it is. So the white van owner talking your child's hand. Do you understand? The white van owner and the two male guys that were found last morning around Plumstead area talking your child's hand. Talking your child's hand. Your child's hand is coming out, so you need to tuck it in. You need to tuck in your child's hand. You see, there are some borders you don't cross. There are some areas you don't cross their path. There are some people you don't trespass. Especially when it comes to the issue of security. Some people are alert. Some people are so wary of security alert. They will spend the last of their penny on security. So tuck in your child's hand. The white van owner, tuck in your child's hand. Thank you, my sister. Tuck in your child's hand. White van owner EO58 WBZ. 2 black males inside the vehicle yesterday, and the owner of that vehicle tuck in your child's hand. Tuck in. Tuck in before it's too late. Tuck in your child's hand. Otherwise, you are going to be smacked hard. You are going to be whacked. And you are going to be taken away from your freedom. You are going to be whacked seriously. Because not everybody you can trespass on. Not everybody you can mess up with. Not everybody you can send people out to go and monitor their lives or monitor his or her lives. So watch out. You understand? I have interest. So you watch out. And I don't say I have interest anyhow, but I have interest. So you sit tight and tuck in your child hand. If you don't tuck in your child's hand, you're going to regret coming to this world. You're going to regret the day your mama gave back to you. You're going to say, Mama, why do you give back to me? You're going to say, Mama, why do I come as a human being? Why didn't I come as an animal? That's what you're going to be saying, you know. So you need to tuck in your child's hand. Absolutely disgusting. Why would you guys be going out around and be messing up people's livelihood? Why would you be chasing people and checking their house and see what they are doing and going to people's team? Who do you think you are? The driver and the other black guy. Who do you think you are? Who sent you? Oh, please back off. Back off. You guys are irritating me. Back off, man. Back off. Back off. Back off. Who do you think you are? You are irritating me, man. You are so jobless at 11:40 something a.m. on a Monday morning, and you are going around and taking people's picture. Who are you? You're not even police. You're not CD. You're not inspector. You're nobody. You're just ordinary stupid jobless person on the street, and you are going around and taking pictures of people's privacy. Don't you know the meaning of invasion of privacy? Don't you read Google and do your research? Don't you call it up what exactly you guys were doing yesterday? You were a trespasser. You were trespassing into people's private property, private land. You were found on a private land, not on a public place. You were actually stepping into private property. You were already on it. Your footage was seen on a private land. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You were seen on a private land. You were taking picture trespassing on a private property. Exactly. It's not too late because the police are watching. You understand? The police they've been reported to since yesterday. So the police are on it. Exactly. No, not everybody is succeeded in opening their private life to the public. So you cannot just go to people's private house. No, not everybody puts their life on private. People working in their own life, in their own thing, doesn't say that you should come to their house and come and trespass. So no, it is not everybody puts their life into public. So the trespasser should tuck in his child's hands. And I'm saying it categorically, tuck in your child's hand, because if you don't tuck in your child's hand, you're going to regret it. You're going to be whacked. What kind of things do you think you're doing? In this modern day of high security tension in the country, in the society, in the community, with all this problem we are facing, and you are coming out and taking picture, who do you think you are? Yes. I'm sure you're not aware that the security alert was high in that area. You didn't know that. You just drove your stupid van to the area and thinking you can take picture. You didn't know there is sensitivity in the area. You didn't even know that the house you trespass into, there is alert, there is security there. The security have been raised again since yesterday. So you should prepare for your prison sentence. You should be preparing for your offense of custody. You should be preparing for getting behind the bar. And you cannot just make people so uncomfortable in their life, in their comfortable zone. You can't make people uncomfortable. It's not fair. It's not fair. Not everybody will accept that. And I want to repeat the registration vehicle again. The white van registration is EO58 WBZ. It's a white Mercedes van, Victor 109 CDI compact. It was seen around Woolwich, Plumstead area yesterday at around 11:49 a.m. to be precise. And yesterday was 10th of July. The police have been reported to, and the police are on it. They are watching. But what I want to say to people is that whoever knows the owner of that white van, they should tell him to tuck in his child's hand. He should be told to tuck in his child's hands. No, it's not right. We are living in a civil society. We are living in a modern day where we have sophisticated system. So you can easily be detected. You can easily be found out. We can easily know you. Even the white registration the vehicle number have been sent to the DVLA to get the name of the owner of that vehicle out immediately. We will do criminal check on you. We'll do everything check on you because you have been placed to the police already, and there is a reference on your vehicle, so you are in trouble. Oh yes, my dear. And if you're working with DVLA, get that number again, yeah. White van EO58 WBZ. EO58. So it's a 58 registration vehicle, yeah. It's a 58, 2008. That is 58. 2008 registration vehicle. So it's a 58 WBZ. Two black guys. The thing is that can get the details exactly. Yeah, definitely. You don't come out and make other people's lives so uncomfortable and make people so scared of moving in their own comfort life and getting their things done on a day-to-day basis. No. Instead, it is you that will be put behind bar to let peace reign. That is public disorder. It's public disorder. It's nothing but public disorder. Disturbing public security. You know? And when you are disturbing public security, you will be whacked, man. You will be whacked in a big time, man, if you are disturbing public security. So that is the warning for those who are out there to know that, yes, the vehicle number is EO58 registration that I have said. You know? Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know I don't even know. I don't even, you see, my job as a lawyer, doing this job is to educate people. And if I see anything that is not going right, please, I'm not going to accept it. You're not supposed to. You have passed the boundary. I have interest. And when I say I have interest, I know exactly that I have interest in that situation. I have interest. So you sit tight. You don't sit tight, please believe me. If you don't sit tight, please believe me. You two guys that were found yesterday, the black guys, with the vehicle registration EO58 WBZ, sit tight and tuck in your child's hand. Ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ sin ẹsẹ̀ wọlé, ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ gbé pọ̀n náà kọ́, ọwọ́ ẹ kẹ ọwọ́ ọmọ yín baṣọ, ẹsẹ̀ ọmọ yín jáde síta. So you tuck in it and you cover the leg properly. Yeah, that's what they think. No, you can't do that here. There is law and order. Law and order is in existence in England, and this is United Kingdom, where law prevails. Law and order. Where there is no law, there is no sin. There is no problem. Ìlú tí ò sófin kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. But in a country where there is law and order, there will always be enforcement. There will always be crime. There will always be punishment. Where there is law and order, there will always be punishment. Yeah. Yeah, they have to be caught. Thank you, my dear. Put that number into your mind and watch out for it. We're not going to accept that nonsense in our community, in our society. We should be able to move freely. We should be able to do things without even scared or checking our back. So we're not going to agree. We're not going to appreciate that at all. We're not going to say thank you to it. No way. Forget how it happens. Who did they think they are? Well, we're not particular about that. The fact that they are human beings, they were found trespassing into people's property without consent and taking the people's properties pictures, taking on a private land. When you are on a private land, you are a trespasser. You are not on a public road. Public road means that you are entitled as a citizen to be there. But on a private land, you must take permission. You must have the consent of the owner of that land to be there. The moment you are not having consent of the owner of that property or that land, you become a trespasser, and a trespasser will be charged under criminal law. So we need to get it right. We shouldn't mix things up here. The fact that they are black or white is not what is important. What is important is that the analysis here is that what is important is that they are a trespasser. Both of them were found trespassing onto a private property. They're not supposed to be there. And if you are a trespasser, you will be punished. So if you are caught, you will be punished, no doubt. Let's get it right. Listen, don't let us cover anything that is not worth covering. Let us fetch them out. Let us dig them out. Let us expose them. So if you find the plate number or you know the owner of the vehicle, tell the owner of the vehicle to dissuade himself from doing such an illicit thing. Tell the owner of the vehicle to dissuade himself from doing such illicit thing. If not, he will be put behind bar before he opens his eyes. His children will come and bail him there when they grow up to become of age. The children will come and take him out when they are age of 18 and above to be able to come to police station to bail their father. No, it's not worth it. Absolutely disgusting. Why would you make people so uncomfortable on their day-to-day activities? Why would you make people so scared to do things regularly that they are enjoying doing? Why would you do things to make people so, in fact, disgusting? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's not about color, my dear. It's about breaching the law. It's about trespassing onto private property. It's about taking pictures without consent. Who do you think you are? Whatever omission you may have it to to hell with you. To hell with you and the person who sent you. But for real, you'll be caught soon. There's a crime reference on your vehicle. So of how long would you go for? Will you go with it? How long is the vehicle going to go for? Even if the vehicle is sold, you'll be in trouble. The owner, whoever buy it from you, will be washed. Nonsense. We are living in a system whereby we need to respect each other. Listen. If you're not comfortable with things, you move away from it. You move away from it. You don't have to come and start bluffing and be saying rubbish. I'm going to people's house. You now went to people and start taking picture. What for? What for? What for? So you just want to make somebody else is so uncomfortable to come to their house after they work and be so scared to come. Not in this world. We're living in 21st century now. Sophisticated security system. We're not. This world is not like the old world. You know, we're not living in the 1962 or 1963 where it's so hard to get camera and get things together. You don't even have to struggle before you put things in place. But tie to your belt and tuck in your child's hand, please. And that's just for that about that. I want to go into real work today, and I want to talk about immigration and nationality law. That is what I'm known for. And I will not stop talking about the immigration and nationality law because I enjoy what I'm doing every day as a lawyer. And I really have, and it's so fun to me. It becomes so part of me that as soon as I have information, I want to just blow it to the public. I just want to break the speaker out. And that's what I enjoy. Good morning, Daddy, my girlfriend. You know, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy it more than anything. So I don't know why people don't understand that. When people enjoy what they are doing, they're not going to stop doing it. They're not going to stop doing it. And people will bring things to me and, you know, I'll get information. I want and die in this realm. So it's different. I am not doing it for any other, for publicity purpose. I'm doing it because it is the destiny that has to be fulfilled. Yeah, so I'm enjoying it. You can get advice on 07908 628240. Good morning to you, my dear. The telephone number is on 07908 628240. We are live right now and we still have time to go about it. So if there's anything that is bothering your mind with regards to the immigration matter, this is an arena for you to call right now and ask questions. We're talking about how to regularize your status. Thank you, my dear. We talk. Thank you. If you don't like other people's story, write your own. Says Chino Achebe. You know I love people that have brain like you. Exactly. Write your own and let's read it. I like your brain. Hello? Hello? Yeah, good morning to you. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Thank you. Go on.
Joma, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question, a quick one.
Okay.
Mo ní British passport. Just about last 2 weeks ago. Ṣé mo lè fi mú àbúrò mi wọlé tó jẹ́ bí 35 years old from Nigeria?
Possible.
Possible?
Yeah, because she's a full-blown adult.
All right.
Yeah, she's a full-blown adult. She's single. She doesn't have any, probably no responsibility. They will not allow her to come in. That's one. Secondly, under immigration rules, an adult cannot rely on an adult to come to UK under British passport.
All right.
So it's not possible. The only thing you can do for your sister, if you really want to do her a favor, is probably to get her a university or a college to enter. Come to UK and then take it on from there.
Get one last 2 years ago.
The battle of
to shape program masters padà.
She has a good record. If she has come and gone before, she can just look for another program kan tó fẹ́ wá ṣe kó padà wọlé.
Okay. Okay.
So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ṣé màmú dúpẹ́ ajẹ́ fi line lẹ́tọ́ àwọn ìlú mi náà lè pè.
Okay, dear. Thank you. Yeah. So if you have anything bothering your mind with regards to issue of bringing in your family member, we are on it right now. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to ask a question, ma'am.
Go on, dear. Go on.
Yes, ma'am. In 2014, hopefully my mom needs 2.5 years,
Okay.
and I don't have any condition attached to it, like no public fund or anything, because asylum is more sick. So one why refuse asylum, one for me need 2.5 years to be at home. Brand baby in last house, nígbà yẹn. Le immigration le UK ló fún wa nínú yẹn nígbà yẹn. So gbàtà wá fún wa níwèé, wọ́n wá fún mi ní lẹ́tà kan pé kí n lọ sí council and bí mo ṣe máa claim child benefit and everything ó wà nù lẹ́tà yẹn gbà kan fún wa níwèé.
Okay.
So gbàtà wá expire ní last year December, so wọ́n á renew ẹ̀ ní November the month before tó expire.
Okay.
Tó ṣe fún renewal. So wọ́n ṣáà reply ní June last month 23rd. But by the time I reply, one of the conditions is no public fund.
Yeah, that's the new system now. Unless there is a particular reason why you want to have the
Yes.
cost to public funds, and you will need to show your documents, your bank statements, your money coming in every week or every month. Because
But why, ma? Is it because then part-time woman ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀?
everybody needs in terms of once you are given a status, you will not be able to have access to public funds. Now, if there is any genuine reason why you want to have access to public funds, good morning, my dear, you will now make a separate application for change of conditions.
Okay, but so possible can change it because before in fact me tell them no access to public fund.
Why did they take why did they take it off then?
I don't know because that sounds strange because by young people they cancel non-Moshiwa, temporary accommodations of Moshiwa. So the question now is, am I going to move out or what? Because people get them, you understand?
You're not going to move out from that one, but if you need further advice, I think you should book appointment later on to come and see me when you have time.
All right, man.
Because if I look at, if I assess your
situation, I'll call you.
If I assess your situation and I think there is no need for them,
because I'm a single mother as well. I have a
well, some single mothers are very strong in the community, in the society with good money, so they're not necessarily going to take that as an obstacle to have money. It is your income they will assess.
Oh.
So if you have time, book appointment, come for consultation because I've managed to take some of it off recently. I've asked them to take the condition off.
Okay,
and we actually succeeded.
Oh, okay.
But I need to assess your situation. I will know if you will succeed, and I will tell you. Right. If it's not going to succeed, I will tell you don't bother yourself, because it's just going to open you up to them.
Okay.
But if you have time, come for consultation.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You too. Take care. Bye. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you.
Please, ma, I want to ask a question, ma. I want to ask that, is it possible for somebody, if somebody has never passed the Live in the UK test, to apply for indefinite leave to remain, ma?
I think you can go with English test.
Yeah, I've done that, ma. That one, ma.
I think you can go. I think you can go in.
I can put the application
Definitely, because I've done it for 3 people that didn't pass their Life in the UK test. And they granted them. You're welcome.
God bless you, ma.
Thank you, dear. Bye-bye. I think you should be able to go for your indefinite leave to remain, providing you have your English test. Life in the UK test, they will wait for you when you are coming for your naturalization. So I think you should be able to. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, dear. Good morning.
Just a very quick question, ma.
Okay.
Can a non-British citizen on a visiting visa to England get married to a British citizen? If so, how, ma?
Let's do it one by one. Can a British citizen person marry to a non-British citizen?
No. Can a non-British,
yeah,
and it's okay, a British citizen, right?
Yeah,
a non-British citizen,
yeah,
coming to England on a visiting visa, get married in England to a British citizen?
But it will
if so, how do they go about it?
Okay. He's coming in as a visitor. He didn't come in that he's coming as a fiancé. That is fine. She didn't come in that she's coming in that realm. That is fine. If they manage to book appointment and they have passport and they got married, yeah, they will return. He or she needs to return back to Nigeria to go and get it done. Bear it in mind. At the moment, the condition is that the passport and the check will have to be made through Home Office.
Sorry, ma, Emma Biniman, I didn't get that. So, does it mean they can't get married here in England?
While they get married,
Okay.
it's an
Well,
it's,
I'm a bit slow on the uptake.
I'm not the registrar now, but I know they can get married. They will have to get permission from the Home Office. You know,
Home Office to get permission.
No. They will get to you will go to registry. Are you the one that's gonna do this thing? I think you should be taking consultation so that you just don't fall foul. Because if anybody is on a visit visa and they want to get married, bear it in mind that the passport will be sent to Home Office for check first. And if it's sent to Home Office here, Home Office may intentionally delay it to let that visa run out before it's approved. And if the visa is run out before it's then approved to go for marriage, it means that the person is in trouble. He will not be able to have anything done. And if he go back to Nigeria, they will not going to give him visa on time or have visa on time. So if she's coming,
America.
So it's an American citizen.
No, he's not an American citizen. He's not a citizen. He's only a citizen of Nigeria.
And it's a citizen
but he's
of...
currently in America at the moment, and he's coming into England. Hello?
It's not complicated. It's really straightforward.
Yes,
you understand? It's not complicated because I understand clearly that the person is coming as a visitor. In the first instance, did he even mention that he has girlfriend or fiance in England when he was given that visa in Nigeria? If he did not mention that and he think he can just get married here anyhow, Home Office will block him. So his coming back again will be difficult to reapply. It was going to be difficult because of the one he has lied. My dear, find time and come for consultation. There is more thing to tell you.
I'll book consultation, ma'am.
No problem. Okay, dear.
All right, ma'am.
If you are coming as a visitor to the United Kingdom, okay. Consultation caller, please. If you are coming as a visitor to the United Kingdom, you see the application form you fill is crucial. The form you fill is important. In anything you want to talk about, whatever you fill in that your application form, you must have copy. So for all of you that are using people at the corner shop in Nigeria, tell them to print you an extra copy of that form so you can see with your naked eye what they are filling for you in that form. If not, you'll be banned for 10 years. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Ekaro, ma.
Ekaro, good morning to you.
Yes, ma. Good morning, ma. Yeah. Hello, ma.
I can hear you very well, madam.
Yeah, ma. Auntie Fumi Aragbaye mi ni fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀, ma.
It's not Fumi Aragbaye, it's Tokunbo Olagbaye o.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you know Fumi Aragbaye is a musician. Mommy has called me in the past to check my name with her own as well. Yeah?
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's a musician, Mommy Aragbaye. Lower the volume.
So sorry,
no, lower the volume. And it's okay, but because she will be hearing you as well, and she'll be smiling wherever she is in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You're most welcome, ma. You're most welcome. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, and Joma, my question is, my husband is a British.
Okay.
And offer be
ọ̀sìn wọn wọlé just for visit. Mo wá ní kí n béèrè pé what is the procedure for that?
You will have to book appointment, madam, and come for consultation. It's not going to be straightforward to be giving you all the requirement for visit visa online when it's quite short for us to deal with things here, and we have many people online. You understand, ma?
All right.
Yeah. So
right.
Situation like that is not something you can just take on here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So when you
I
have
will do
time,
that.
call office, book appointment, and come and take consultation.
All right, ma. I will book appointment after
Okay, ma.
the program.
All right, then. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. The telephone number to call in right now is on 07908 07908 628240 07908 628240. That is the telephone number to call in right now. 07908 628240. The telephone number to call is 07908 628 240 07908 628 628240 07. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, hi.
Hello,
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for the good work, ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma, mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè kankan ni nípa ọmọ àbúrò mi bí síbí báyìí ní 1994. Then ìgbà tí as at the time tí ó bí ọmọ yẹn, màmá ò ní ìwé ẹ̀ wà ní home office, but wọn ò dá pálí yẹn padà. So bàbá tó bí ọmọ yẹn fún níwèé. So ìgbà tó ọmọ yẹn wá apply fún passport, wọ́n wá ní pé kí ọmọ yẹn mú pálí màmá ẹ̀ wá as at the time tí màmá ẹ̀ tán bí. Meanwhile, ó ti sign pálí bàbá ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú application and everything. So ọmọ yẹn wá pé wọ́n wá ní pé òun ò gbé pẹ̀lú màmá òun, pé òun ò ní contact pẹ̀lú màmá òun. So mo wá ní pé kí n bèrè pé bóyá lè fún wa láàbáyé.
Níbo ni pálí yẹn wà?
Má?
Níbo ni pálí wà? Ọwọ́ ta ni pálí wà?
Ṣé pálí ti bàbá àti màmá? Àti wọn ọ̀dà pálí màmá ẹ̀ padà àgbà tí ó mú lọ sí home office. That's 1994, ó ti pẹ́ mà.
Wọ́n mú pálí lọ sí home office wọn and it's not returned back since 1994.
94 ló bí ọmọ yẹn. Then ó dà pé ó ṣe àṣálẹ̀ wọn wá dá pálí yẹn padà. Pálí ẹ̀ wà ní home office. Time tó bímọ yẹn.
Was the child born in the UK?
UK náà ti bímọ.
The child is 13 years in the United Kingdom now, so the child should be carrying British passport.
Wọ́n ṣe apply ni bàbá yẹn ṣe fún ní pálí ẹ̀ pé kó apply fún bàbá ọmọ yẹn. Òun ní indefinite stay ìgbà kan bí ọmọ yẹn. So ó wá ní pé ó wá fún ọmọ yẹn ní pálí pé kó apply fún pálí ẹ̀. So ìgbà tó mọ àwọn passport office wá reply pé ó mú pálí màmá ẹ̀ náà wá at the time of birth. So ó wá pè wọ́n fún pé màmá òun pé òun wà in touch pẹ̀lú màmá òun pé òun ò dẹ̀ mọ òun pé òun ò gbé pẹ̀lú màmá because ọmọ ti pé 23.
So what is the current situation on that matter now? Why do you call? What do you want to know?
Mo kàn fẹ́ bèrè ni pé mo fẹ́ kàn fẹ́ bèrè pé ṣé startup bàbá ò ṣé kò lè jẹ́ kí ọmọ gba pálí yẹn ni àbí ti màmá náà máa ń wò ni mà.
Ṣé bí ọmọ yẹn ti pé 13 years?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
The child is entitled to be registered as a citizen of the United Kingdom.
Okay, ma'am.
And that's it. It's got nothing to do with
94 náà bí ọmọ màá 94 kì í ṣe 1994 ni ọkọ̀ kan tètè apply fún pálí ẹ̀.
1994, so the child is not even 2004. I beg your pardon. 1994 means 23 years old.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Has she ever traveled from United Kingdom out of the country?
No. Okay, ma.
She's always been in the UK.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà.
Can you please find time and come for advice first?
Okay, ma'am.
If the child
Wọ́n
was
ní pé passport office wọ́n ní pé kó put ẹ̀ láti pé òun ò gbé pẹ̀lú màmá òun pé then
pé kò dẹ̀
pé
tí
kó
pé kò dẹ̀ tí travel tẹ́lẹ̀ rí gan, she needs to confirm that she has not travelled before.
ó ti mà.
That she has not travelled out of the country.
Torí àwọn ohun àti ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà jọ bí bíbá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ti gba pálí ti tiẹ̀ then ó ní òtítọ́ apply fún ti tiẹ̀.
If she's an adult, she should be all right. If she can show 24 years consecutively in the UK, 23 years consecutively non-stop in the UK, I don't think there should be any problem in that.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Ẹ ṣé, ma.
No problem.
Ẹ ṣé, God bless you, ma. Ẹ ṣé, ma.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
All right, bye. Let's get it right. A child born in the United Kingdom and have been remain here consecutively will automatically be entitled, you understand, to register as a citizen of the United Kingdom. That's not a problem. What people don't understand is if they have a missing period, then they will not be able to register. If there's a missing period, but now that child is now an adult, which means that it's coming under naturalization. So it's going to be very difficult. What time is your appointment? 10 at 10:30. Enjoy yourself here. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning to you.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ màmá mi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ṣé ma?
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Yeah, thank you.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi mà?
Lágbára Ọlọ́run mo ń gbọ́. Carry on.
Mo ń pè láti Manchester ni mà. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, mo ní ọmọ 16 years ni mo á fẹ́ béèrè. Òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n wá fún visiting. Bàbá ẹ̀ máa ń lọ. So ó wá fi ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ kó náà òun lè mú padà kó òun ti ṣe tó èmi lẹ̀kẹ́ mo ti marry so mo ti láwọn ọmọ mẹ́ta ń bì báyìí so ọmọ lè wà pẹ̀lú mi so mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe sí mo ní 2.5 lọ́wọ́.
And how long has the child been in the UK for?
Just few months.
Few months.
Yeah.
Ìyẹn máa difficult there. It's gonna be hard. I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
That is going to be difficult, you know. And I mean difficult, you know, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kí ni nǹkan tí mo á ṣe báyìí?
Well, it's either you let that child return back now or me only give advice carelessly because I'm on live. I can't give advice carelessly.
Okay.
Because I'm on public.
Okay.
So if you need my advice, you can see me in the office. Yeah, thank you. What did I get from you yesterday? Passport. All my documents. Het is gekozen maken. Het is gekozen bank. When a child comes to join parents, especially when that child was granted visit visa, and the mother here or the father that the child wants to stay with is having a limited leave, it's not indefinite leave to remain or British passport, it's going to be difficult. It's really going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. So we really need to all of you are my advisor now. all of you, you are just you are my lawyer, you are my advisor. Thank you. Let the child go back to Nigeria and go and get visa now. That's what she said. Let the child go back to Nigeria and go and get visa now. Go and get student visa. I said you are my advisor now. You are my lawyer. All of you, I love you. Let the child go back to Nigeria now. That's why she's still young. Yes, so. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, dear.
Yes, ma. Ma.
Thank you.
Yes, ma. Mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan ni, ma.
Okay.
Mo ní indefinite stay to remain.
Okay.
mo jẹ ní ọmọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ yẹn is she's 15 now.
Okay.
So mo wá fẹ́ bèrè pé ṣé ó possible kí n apply fún láti mú wá síbí báyìí náà.
In the last few months, there has been a big turbulence in relation to parents settled trying to bring their child into the UK. You must be able to account for your sole responsibility on that child if you are going to succeed at all. Ben Musa.
Yes, I think I have all that.
Come for consultation, then I will know whether it's something that you can go far with it or not.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. I'll call you back after this. Sure.
Okay, all right.
All right, ma. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you. It's been a challenge and a big one in the past few months or the last 12 months, I would say now. So, in honesty, everyone that has a settlement status or a British passport and you want to bring in your child to United Kingdom, you really need to take detailed advice. You really, and when you're taking advice, you're not taking advice from someone who doesn't even understand what the immigration law says and start telling me that you've spoken to somebody in Nigeria. No, that is not the issue. The issue here is that you need to show that you have taken advice on the grassroots. Grassroots is here in England, where you live, where the immigration and nationality law prevails. Other countries call it other names, but we call it immigration and nationality law. It's ours. So you will need to really get advice and understanding. You understand? Get understanding of how it works. It's not just automatic. It's not just automatic to bring child into the country because you have settlement status or you have what is it called? No, they're not taking it on that face value. You will succeed if providing you have taken proper advice and you have shown that you have sole responsibility. Because don't forget, it takes two to tango, which means it takes two to have child. So the fact that you are in the United Kingdom, that's what the Secretary of State is saying. You cannot just condemn the other party that is taking care of that child in Nigeria and come and say that you have sole responsibility just because you are opportune to come to United Kingdom. So you will really need to show that you have the sole responsibility because the other party is not available anymore in that child's life. And there are some documents you have to show. Bear it in mind. A lot of people make mistake in this regard. A lot of people make mistake. Hold on. A lot of people make mistake in this situation. They will have forgotten the time they said to the Secretary of State that they entered. And then they will have forgotten the age of the child they left back when they were in Nigeria and now contradict statements. If you left Nigeria, and according to Home Office record, 18 years ago, or let's say you left Nigeria, you left Nigeria about, let's say you left Nigeria on Home Office record. You left Nigeria 18 years ago. The child's age that you left back in Nigeria is 16 years ago. So the child is 16 years. Hello, I'm coming. The child is 16 years, but you told Home Office that you entered 18 years ago. You tell me how you have done your analysis to have arrived to that situation. Because that is a big mess up. You arrived Britain 18 years ago. That's what you told Home Office when you were lying. But at home, you left a child that was 16 years old back in Nigeria. Ojora, it's not the same. You can see that there's 2 years gap there, so the difference is clear. And you cannot afford to change child birth certificate anymore. A child that was born 16 years ago must be carrying 16 years ago birth certificate. You cannot just go and get passport, birth certificate from Ikeja local government last year for a 16-year-old person. The Secretary of State entourage is saying that what happened to the last 15 years. So therefore, they do not believe your story. That's one point. Another point you take into account is that in any ramification when you are bringing a child into the country, just go and do DNA first. If you don't have DNA, don't even think of making an application because you're not going to succeed. That time has gone. When people will say that almost sister me mo bi ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọmọ àbúrò mi mo ní, that time has passed. We are now in a technology era, whereby the rule of law is saying that DNA to prove that you are the biological mother or biological father now. And if that is not conducted, you're not going to get visa. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to get visa. Hello? Hello? You understand? So you really need to play smart, because you're coming to deal with intelligence. You're coming to deal with first class. You're coming to deal with people that have been trained on a high class. Yes, the eyes are so open, and when the eyes have opened, there's nothing you can do about it anymore. You just have to comply. DNA is the first thing you must do when you want to bring child from overseas. You must do DNA. Good morning to you.
Yeah, I carry ma.
Yeah.
Go shut up the attention along down. Ma, money questions mo fẹ́ bèrè lọ yìí ma. Mo ní nǹkan jẹ́ pé mo àti partner náà jọ gbé for over the ọdún mẹ́ta nsìn. But last 2015 wọ́n ṣe ìyàwó, but kò ń ṣe registry, understand ma. And wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kọ́ gbé application kan wọlé ní 2014. But on refill based on living together then. But on that, but I pay on proof enough pay and make young people from Odumeji. And lady there is no more tell your con. So on any bound would only proof enough pay won't take the real responsibility lorry or mine. So what more of is there anything at olation?
But wanting the papa.
Until wanting big back láti be 2014 and on.
Ṣé ọ̀dẹ̀ bímọ fúnra wọn?
Rárá bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wọn náà mú fúnra wọn, but lady yẹn náà mọ̀ fún someone else.
Oh, that lady had the lady has a British passport.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
And the guy is her partner.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
And they have been living together for 2 years.
For over 2 years now.
Well, if they have full evidence, they should be able to make application if there is documents to prove that. And if the lady has child under 18 and the child is living with them, then the guy needs to show sign of responsibility over the child, to show that they know him. Well, that is not really the finest now, but at least, it should be okay.
Okay, ma, now so ma work now.
No problem.
Yes, ma. I should go, ma.
No worries. Bye.
Yes, ma.
I think I have to go now because I have my first client with me here, smiling, looking at my face. So I need to go now. I forgot about you that you coming this morning. Honestly, I got so much things in mind. I came in with security alert and I just turned into this, Of course, you can do DNA without Home Office asking you to go and do DNA. There is a center called Approved Home Office Center. If you go online, you will be able to get that telephone number from them. They will arrange with Lagos. The Home Office know them. Home Office give them the authority. So they will arrange with their center in Lagos. Only one center in Lagos. So they will arrange with that center in Lagos, and you will go there to go and do the DNA. One will be done here, and then they will send the specimen down to Lagos, and then the rest will be conducted with the children. If there is no DNA, forget it. Application for entry clearance will not succeed for a child coming to meet his or her parents. It won't succeed without DNA. You see, there's no automatic way anymore. There must be DNA test. I'm just going to take this quickly. Hello?
Hello, Ekarama. Hello, ma.
Yeah, Ekara, good morning to you.
Good morning, ma. Ma, fẹ́ bèrè kankan ma ni.
Okay.
Yeah. Àbúrò mi kan wà níbí, ó fẹ́ European Union. So ó ti ní indefinite stay wọn sí mọ́, but ó ní ọmọ méjì. àwọn ọmọ ìwà Amẹ́ríkà so báwo ló ṣe lè mú wọn wá but kò include orúkọ wọn sínú application yẹn bí mo bó ṣe possible.
How do you make Peko include one? The child are where are the children? Where are they?
Wọ́n wà Amẹ́ríkà but they are in America now.
Are they American citizens?
Then true baba wọn náà fi gbà they are born in Nigeria but they got the American citizen through their dad but sister àbúrò mi fẹ́ kàn wá kàn máa gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí.
I cannot guarantee that the application will succeed. The reason why I cannot guarantee that the application will succeed is because America is as good as United Kingdom. And once they have American passport and they are staying with their dad, tell me the difference between dad and mom. Apart from that, because mommy gave birth and the daddy is the other one. Yeah? So they are both parents and it takes two to tango. So that application will not succeed. Unless the dad wants to migrate with the children to come to UK. Okay. They carry British American passport. They are with American dad.
Ben.
And they are living in America.
Yes, ma'am.
Application here will not succeed. Yeah, okay. It's not going to succeed, my brother. I can't lie to you.
Okay,
they can come down to Britain to come and to come on holiday. You know that.
Okay.
They can come and they will not even be stressed. They will only get visa at the port of entry on landing.
I
don't see it being succeeding because they are staying with their dad, and their dad is an American citizen, and they are American citizen, and they are well placed in the United States. So, quote me, the application will be difficult to come clear. Quote me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, you're welcome. I have to go now. I have to go. Absolutely. Somebody said absolutely. Abi, you see, this is what people don't like, but I enjoy doing it. Just tell the truth and makes me so peaceful in my mind. It doesn't matter if the dad gives his consent, unless the dad wants to say that he wants to relocate to Nigeria and they see evidence. Unless the dad wants to relinquish his American passport, citizenship. Those guys are American citizens, and they are as beautiful as us in the United Kingdom. So what are they coming for? No, let's be realistic now. We're overwhelmed with population. Our things is not enough. We're managing. Please now. Let's try to be honest with each other. We haven't got enough. Even though we're trying to accommodate, but we haven't got enough, man. I understand mom is here. Why can't mommy go and join them in the United States? Mom got their right to go and join them. Yeah, because they are there already. So the mom should go and join them. American is even easy for mom to go and join them because she will get green card easily.
They can fight for their mom.
Exactly, they can fight for their mom. So it's easy. Look at my client. My client even know better than me. That she's my lawyer. My client
is there.
You see, my client says that her son is in America. She said he's a citizen, so he's enjoying himself there. You see, too much. I know. I know. So listen, there's no need for us to beat around the bush. It's pretty straightforward. Thank you. Placed you. You placed well as well. Thank you. So the truth has to be spoken. American, United Kingdom, these are rich nations. Yeah, they are rich nations. They are powerful. They got everything on equal level. I said to a client last time, American citizen cannot claim asylum. United Kingdom citizen cannot claim asylum anywhere in the world. Even if the mother is going to claim asylum and the child you are holding in your hand carry British passport, you will be rejected. You will not succeed on an asylum application anywhere in the world. And I have examples. If you are claiming asylum, and if a mother is coming in, hold on, if a mother is coming into the United Kingdom and that mother is holding an American citizen child, she will not be allowed to claim asylum because she's holding American citizen and it's her own. So she needs to go and file for application another one. And if you are holding a British child, a British citizen with a British passport, you cannot claim asylum. I told you. So if you are living with us now in the United Kingdom and you have a child that carries British passport, your application for asylum will not succeed. Because you are claiming asylum with a British person. It's not possible. We cannot be given asylum anywhere in the world because when was the last time we faced war? 1945 was when our war ended, and it was the last time. Even at that time, British citizens they were only displaced as a result of war, and they were taken to Canada, Australia. That is where you have our brothers everywhere, in Canada, in Australia, because they were displaced. But apart from that, a British person cannot claim asylum. If we turn back, as a head cannot be turned to foot. So it's not possible. You can't turn head to foot. It's not possible. So let's try to get things right gradually so that we don't be too arrogant. Let's get it right. When we understand law and how it works, we enjoy it. It's smooth. Hello?
Hello, ma. Ẹ káàsán ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ṣé wà pa?
Adúpẹ́ ma.
Good. We thank God.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ náà ma.
Yes, ma.
Ọlọ́run túbọ̀ máa fún yín lóko àtàgbára.
Thank you, ma.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ make an inquiry ni. Mo ní adopted child kan. Mo ti ní sentiment, mo ti gba gbogbo kíní ẹ̀, so wọ́n á fẹ́ ṣe British passport tẹ̀. So mo ní kí mo yẹ tó fẹ́ náà because mo ń gbọ́ pé ó máa tó bí 1,000 something like that.
Well, the government fee is £973, but I don't know the lawyer's fee unless you take advice.
Wow, 900 and...
£973 is the lawyer is the government fee.
Oh, sugar. Anyway, then if you want to worry, then no lawyer go for your man to my love be able to my job for me shaking it more. You must work towards it.
Come for consultation first, then you'll be able to.
Where is your office?
We are in Woolwich, ma. We are in Woolwich.
Woolwich? Ah, that's cool. All right, ma.
Yes,
okay, ma.
Yes, after this program, you can call. You can call on 0208.
Okay, let me write it down.
0208
0208
309
3.
Yeah, 0208.
Go on, ma. 3 what?
0208 309
309, yes.
0208 309, yeah. 8808.
8818. Okay, ma.
Yeah, thank you, ma.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're
Nice day, ma.
welcome, ma. You too, dear.
Yeah.
I have to go now. I love to hang around, but I need to go, even though my client is enjoying this. But I have to go now before I start, putting clients on top of each other when they start asking me. I'll start coming in. The telephone number for office to call and book appointment is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. I have to go now. I take this, but I need to go now. Hello, quick.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, go on quickly.
Carol.
Okay, Carol.
Yes, sir. Jọ̀wọ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè nípa backlog bóyá the latest thing on it.
No, not at the moment. I think they are still on it. It's really affecting every work now. It's really just piling up unnecessarily. I don't know what the government is trying to do to calm the situation down, but I think they are still inside it. We are still inside backlog. We are still heavily inside it because I can feel it from here. So we are still inside it.
Okay.
The only thing you can do, ask your lawyer to write to them if you have submitted after 6 months and you have not heard from them.
Èmi fún mi mo apply na mi o.
Collect us one. I say listen, it's after 6 months. Make sure it's after 6 months.
Okay.
Before you start writing them, so that you don't just build up unnecessarily bad blood relationship with them. So just wait and make sure it's 6 months before you write to them.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to go now. I want to appreciate you all. Thank you. For any other inquiries, call office and book appointment. Come and see me on consultation 0208. For consultation, please call office now. For consultation, please call office on 0208 309 8808. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your support. At all time. Love you all. I'm still on. I want to appreciate you all. I have to go now. For consultation, please call office on 0208 30988. Thank you for your support at all time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless you, every one of you. I appreciate you. You're all wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. You are wonderful. I cannot do it alone without you. I want to appreciate you. You are wonderful. Well done, dear. Well done. Well done. I use instruction as well. That's why we are speaking in English now. We will try as much as possible to make sure that when people ask me questions in Yoruba, I will say it back in English, so that I don't want to lose you anymore now, all of you, because I can see you coming on now when you realize that you understand what we are saying now. I didn't mean to do it in the first instance because the program started 10 years back. And when it started to encourage the Yoruba, particularly in the diaspora, because it's the large tribe in the diaspora. It's the largest tribe in the diaspora. So that is why. So you have to forgive me. Nigerian is one, and it will remain one, regardless of what people are trying to do. We can never be demarcated or be separated. We are one, and we will continue to embrace each other and love each other. God bless all of you. But God bless United Kingdom. God bless Her Majesty II. Thank you all. God bless you. Until next time again. Bless you.